Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is going to be how much I read in a week as a booktuber and someone with a full-time job, and I'm doing all the things, very busy, but I am starting this on a Monday and I'm gonna go all the way to Saturday. So I'm gonna exclude Sunday just to give myself an editing day. So it's not a full true week, but it's just how much I read in amount of time. And I just thought this would be fun. I'm gonna do kind of a mood reading vlog with this, so I don't have a set TBR. I am currently reading a book on my tablet, and then I don't know what I'm gonna pick up next, which is really fun. I have loved mood reading and just picking up whatever book I feel like in the moment and not really having a set TBR. I don't even remember, did I do an October TBR? I don't remember. If I did, I'm not following it at all. So yeah. So the book I'm currently reading is The Heart of Bennet Hollow by Joanne Bischof? I forget, she's DeWitt? So she must have gotten married because I think she used to be Joanne Bischof, but now she's Joanne Bischof DeWitt. So if you were following me on Instagram last weekend, I did go to Ontario for a work trip and it was really fun. I've never been to Ontario exactly before because I've been in the Toronto airport once, but otherwise I've never actually been outside and seen anything that Ontario has to offer, and it was really fun. I thought I'd be really intimidated because we were in Toronto the whole time, technically Mississauga as well. I thought that I would just feel like a tiny little fish in a giant pond, but I did have a coworker with me and I actually loved Toronto so much, like to the point where I could see myself living there, which was crazy. Like I thought I would like enjoy it, but kind of still miss home. And I definitely missed home because that's where like my family is, and you know, the things that make me are here. I live in British Columbia, but Toronto is pretty cool and I felt like I could belong there. So it was really fun. I was there for work, so we were working a lot, but we did have a little bit of time to explore too. And so I saw the CN Tower in real life and that was really cool. So I enjoyed myself. I did get a mug from Starbucks. You know how Starbucks does the like Discovery collection? So I got the Ontario one. There was a Toronto one, but I just liked the colors of the Ontario one the best. So I now have a new mug that says Ontario on it and I'm very excited about that. So that is when I started reading The Heart of Bennet Hollow because I read it on the plane back home. So yes, on the plane I started this book and I got into it pretty quick. So it is a really like simple read. Once I realized what it was, I was like, oh, okay. Like the first few pages were like, this is a lot of characters and I don't understand anything that they're saying. But then when I picked up like, oh, wait, what? Okay, so this is basically a Pride and Prejudice retelling, down to the names are similar, almost the exact same, just spelled differently. And I was like, okay, I don't know exactly how I feel about that. Like, is this considered a ripoff or what? Because like, I'm sure it's like whatever common, what is it? It's like open domain Pride and Prejudice, you know? So sure, yeah, you could copy it and you can't get in trouble, but like, this is just very similar. Like, why the names are the same though? But that being said, it's a really easy read. It's simple. It's like kind of cozy-ish and nothing like terrible has happened. It's an easy read is what I'll say. And I'm reading it enough that I'll finish it. So yeah, it's kind of giving 3 stars, 4 stars if I was not critiquing it at all, but I am, so it's like more like 3 stars. But I think a lot of people will like this unless you're a diehard Pride and Prejudice fan and you hold it like sacred, and then you might feel like, how dare she, you know? But if you just like the storyline, this is that storyline. And so far it's been done like fairly well. And I'm definitely like curious to see how it all unfolds because she did change some things, so it's not an exact copy of the plot of Pride and Prejudice. Very similar, close enough, you know? So anyways, that's what I'm currently reading. I am kind of resetting after being gone for the whole weekend, so I am like doing a bunch of laundry. I've like tidied up and I need to like clean my desk, and so I will bring you along doing that. But this vlog is mainly to show you how much I actually read in a span of days, so like Monday to Saturday. Yeah, I'm excited to share this with you. Hi everyone. I don't know where I'm going to be sticking this in. It's going to be in a vlog at some point, but I wanted to unbox this now so that I can see what's in the package. But I was sent a box unboxing for The Christmas Ring by Kingsbury. The publisher did reach out to me and offer to send me this box for free, and they did not expect a positive review or anything like that. They didn't even ask me to make any content. I just wanted to do this because it's kind of exciting, and I've never, well, it's been a while since I've gotten a package like this. So I want to unbox it with you, and then we'll talk about the synopsis and see what else is in here. I have no idea. So it says, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also," on the side. And then #1 New York Times bestselling author, Kingsbury. I've only read, I think the only book I've read by Kingsbury is The Bridge, which is also a Christmas book. I don't know. Yeah, I have not read anything else like The Baxter's World or anything like that. So this will be my second book by her, and it sounds cute. I think it's also going to be a Hallmark movie, so I'm excited about that too. I need to get some scissors to open this box. Do I have? Oh. Okay, I got it open, and I'm so excited to go over this with you guys. So it comes with a little welcome card. It says, "Dear friend, let this serve as your official start to the Christmas season." Yes, please. I love that. "The Christmas Ring is my most romantic and emotional favorite Christmas story to date." Wow. "I loved writing it, and I cried at many parts. This story involves a military widow and a handsome antique dealer and their chance at finding love again." Oh, that sounds so nice. Comes with some goodies, so candy canes and hot chocolate milk. And then the book, what? Nice. It is a novella, so it is shorter, which is nice. And if this is her favorite book, it's so pretty. I can't wait to read this. Yay. Okay, so yeah, thank you to Kingsbury's team, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. Maybe I'll read this in this video. I don't know where I'm sticking this, but I'm sticking it somewhere. I'm looking forward to sharing more about this. So yeah, if you guys are interested, let me see when it comes out, because I think this is a finished copy. It comes out October 21st, 2025. So soon compared to when I'm filming this, but I don't know what video this is going in. So it might be already out. I don't know, but it comes out in October, and I'm definitely going to be reading this Christmas season. I'm looking forward to it. Hi guys, welcome, good morning. My hair is wet, you guys, and you know what? I actually have been blessed with hair that can air dry on its own by the time I get to work, and it's not like a frizzy mess. So thank you, God. I appreciate it because it lets me sleep just that much longer in the morning, you know? So I wash it, and then I do my makeup, and I leave, and it's great. So yeah, I wanted to give a little update though. I don't know what day it is because I feel like my days are all out of whack, so whatever. It's one of these days in this video in this week that I am sharing about. I did read a little bit of The Christmas Ring, but I did also start an audiobook, and I don't remember if I showed it, so I'll just tell you about it now. I started Better Than Revenge by Kasie. I have the audiobook and the physical book. It was just something that came available, and I thought, oh, this looks cute. Okay. It's young adult, so thank you for that. I used to love Kasie, and I don't know how her content has changed over the years. I kind of like grew out of her books, and I didn't want to read them anymore. The cover alone makes me want to read it, you know? It's so pink. I love it. And it's called Better Than Revenge, and it is like Taylor Swift coded, so she like, I think she even dedicates the book to Taylor Swift, or she like says, "Thank you, Taylor Swift," for something. So I'm like, okay. And one of Taylor Swift's songs has been mentioned in the book already too. So I don't mind that, like, as long as it's not all about her, fine, you know? And so far for the audio, love the girl's voice, but there's one narrator for all the voices. She is not very good at guy voices. Like, the boys' voices in this book are kind of terrible. So audio lady, you gotta work on that because it's a little cringy, but it's not actually taking away from my enjoyment because most of the time the girl is the one narrating and talking. So, and it's centered around podcasts, this book, so that's kind of fun as well. So I will give you an update when I've read more. I did bring it with me, so on my lunch break and stuff I will probably read some, and I'll let you guys know. But it is going to be a busy work day for me. So look at that hair though, you know, my hair's getting so long too. But I scheduled a haircut for Sunday, so I'm gonna look a little bit different in future videos. Not really, I'm actually just gonna get a trim, so it's gonna be fine. So far for Better Than Revenge, there's been no language and no sexual references, which is very refreshing because most young adult books at least mention it in the first chapter at this point. Like, it's really sad. So thank you, Kasie West, for not doing that. I will say, side note, Kasie West is coming out with an adult book. I read reviews for the book because I was like, oh cool, like maybe she'll like keep it clean, you know? Apparently not. So that makes me sad, like, but every author is doing it. Like, sex sells, publishers want it. So I am finding that a lot of young adult authors are going adult so that they can write more like graphic stuff, which is so sad. Now the lighting is not great because the sun is shining on me, but it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful fall morning. It's crisp. It's like 5 degrees out, so it's cool, but I don't need a full-on coat yet. Anyways, I'm almost to work, you guys, so thank you for coming along with me. I'll give you an update when I have one, okay? Hi everyone, so it is the end of the day. I'm driving home and I did listen a bit to Better Than Revenge, so I'm on chapter 10 now. Sorry for the clicker, I am in the turn lane. But yeah, I like it so far. Like, it feels quite young and immature, but I think that is what young adults should be and like what high schoolers do and think, I think. But I don't love a revenge story, so basically her boyfriend did her dirty. Okay, he did her really dirty, and I really hope and wonder if there is a good explanation for it. Oh, that's great. Okay, we're just changing the angle, it's fine. Good morning, everyone. This is the base we're working with. I'm gonna get ready for work with you all, and we're gonna chat about the books. Okay, so I'm reading 2 books. We got Better Than Revenge by Kasie West and The Christmas Ring by Kingsbury. Very different vibes with these books, but they both are working because they're so different. So Better Than Revenge, it's actually quite cute and fun. I'm enjoying it. I wasn't too sure at the beginning because she's quite upset, and like for good reason, so I get it. And it's less annoying now because she's less like crazy and she's getting into Theo. And Theo sounds great. He sounds really great. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. And yeah, I'm this far through. I'm on chapter 15, page 119. So yes, it's going quick because I have the audiobook. And then last night I did read some of The Christmas Ring. So I'm on chapter 4. I'm on page 29. And I really like the vibes so far. Like, it has such sweet Christmas vibes, but it's also gonna have a deeper message because it does like open with a war scene and this guy finding a ring in the dirt when he's getting shot at, and then it like skips, I think it's like 5 years later, or no, it would have been, I don't even know. Okay, it doesn't say the time jump, but whatever, I'm assuming that it's modern time. So from 1944 to modern. There's a lot of faith content already, so I'm really loving that. They talk about God, they pray. It's really nice. So I'm liking those books. I am now going to get ready and we're just gonna hang out because that's what this is. Let's just see. I already put this on, right? Did I? I don't even know. I used to want to be a makeup guru so bad. Oh, it's a little bit cold. I used to want to be like a makeup guru. That's what they used to be called. And I'm not professional, you know. But I have done like makeup for other people for events. So my brother and my sister have already gone to work. So yes, thankfully I don't have to go in as early as they do. So sometimes I do though. So I've got the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, and it's like a pencil. I don't know why it's in this container, but there you go. And I took the stopper out because it's almost done, but there's like so much product still in it. So yeah, this is what I do. It's a little bit dark for me. I like having darker concealer. You know what? Don't listen to me. Okay, just don't do what I do. But if you want some tips, like darker concealer actually hides your dark circles better. And then I put a lighter concealer / foundation over top of it, but I start with darker. That's what I do, and it works, okay? And I don't mind like not a super bright under eye. I'm just like, okay. In a way, I kind of like just having like a flat canvas, flat face, and then I chisel it out with bronzer, you know? That's how I do it. So here we go. Actually, I usually let it dry a little bit longer. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit longer, and we're just gonna sit here. What do I usually do? Okay, we're ready. Let's do it. This brush is an e.l.f. brush, and it's double-sided, but I never use the tiny side because I just don't like it. But this side is so great. So I probably got it from Walmart or something, I don't know. But yeah, it just spreads it so nicely. And then I put it on my lid too. Do you guys want to see this? Skip this if you don't care, obviously. I was gonna talk again last night, but we ended up having a bank appointment that I forgot about. So I was doing that. But this is how much I actually read in a week with a real life, you know? Real life. Okay, the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. It's fine. It's fine. I probably won't buy it again. See, this is really white. Just gotta spread it around. I've been behind on answering comments. I'm really sorry, you guys. Like, especially when it's like a good topic and we're having a discussion and then I don't answer your comments, I'm really sorry. When a comment like causes me to have to like think and I can't just heart it, you know, and I want to reply, I put off answering it because I don't have the mental capacity to answer it. See, that just kind of evened it out. I actually like that. I don't have enough storage on my phone to record this whole time, so I'll check in when I'm finished, okay? Hi everyone. So I'm in the car, and you know what? The workday is over. I'm going home now. I realized, I was like, oh snap, I gotta go to work. And so I did not continue after I did my makeup, but here's the end of the day look. And I am tired. It was like a long day. We're planning an event tomorrow, so we had to set up today, and then it's just like becoming a very busy time of year, and I have to answer so many messages, emails, all the things. So I'm happy to be going home, and I definitely want to binge the books tonight. I am gonna either try to finish one or the other. We'll see, because I'm just like in the mood, and I also like I'm making this video. So also look at that, Michael Bublé Christmas. It's time. It's almost time. I'm gonna wait until after Remembrance Day. The day, like, maybe, like, November 12th. November 12th, I'm going full Christmas. Okay. Where's my keys? I don't even know what my hair looks like. Hello, everyone. I'm back. It is still, Thursday, okay? Just made my post-workout smoothie. I wanted to tell you that I'm flying through Better Than Revenge by Kasie West, and it's like so cute. I like it. I definitely like it. It's giving 4 stars. I would definitely recommend it. There's no language. It's not inappropriate. There's no sexual content. It's just teenagers being super cute. It's so nice. Like, thank you, you know? So yeah, chapter 22, page 177. So I do want to binge this. I'm on chapter 4 of The Christmas Ring. I don't see myself reading any of this tonight just because I gotta get ready for bed and I can listen to an audiobook while I'm doing that, you know? And then I'm kind of in a mega planning phase. See this calendar? So this is my reading journal. And this is a calendar of November and December. Okay, so I did November in like kind of this greenish pastel pinkish salmon color. And then December in like kind of this like purplish color for the numbers so that I can see like when the month changes and then what my uploads are going to be. So I put them in pencil so that I can plan when I need to film videos. And this is going to help me just like kind of track what I'm doing. You guys know in November I want to read way less, post maybe slightly less, and focus on reading my Bible and studying the word and letting it transform me. And then I just want to like seek after God for what he has for me in my 32nd year of life. So yeah, my birthday is November 18th. It's a Tuesday this year. and I do have to work that day, like fully work. Like I'm going in, it's a busy day. Like, yeah, I was gonna like fully book the day off, but I like literally can't because they need me. So it's fine. There is a male couple in this book, but it's like, it's there. They actually are like quirky characters. It's not obnoxious. It's not like, they're not describing their relationship or like anything they do physically. It's just like kind of a friend group, and two of them happen to be boys that are dating. So that's the only thing. I think it's fine, whatever, you know. I'm just telling you about that, okay? But it's not hindering my enjoyment at all. Like they're actually sweet characters, and I wouldn't say that it's like pushing any kind of agenda with that. You know, it's just checking the box that publishers want. So it's fine. Back in the car, everyone. And look, I have flowers. Flowers from the event. I'm taking them home. So pretty. There's like sunflowers, roses. I don't know what some of these flowers are, but they're beautiful. They're yellow and white, and I'm gonna take them home. And I finished Better Than Revenge, and I gave it 4 stars. I ended up really liking it, so that's exciting. And I ended up really liking it. I thought the message was great, so I will like review it better tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. I did put it on my Goodreads already, so yeah. So that's great. Now I just want to finish the Christmas ring, so that will be my priority when I get home. I do need to sort myself out, figure out what's going on. Another thing, my hair's getting pretty long. I am going in for a haircut on Sunday. I'm just gonna do a trim and like add a bit more layers, but I'm really liking the length actually. Normally once it gets this long, it bugs me and I cut it shorter. But I think I kind of like it now. I'm learning how to style it, I guess. Not that I styled it this morning. Literally, I'd say like at least 50% of the time, I am letting it air dry, because it just air dries straight like this, which I know. I'm blessed. I appreciate it. I don't have to straighten it. It just is straight by itself. I just have to curl it if I want to have curls. Anyways, I'm going to hold these flowers. I'm going to drive home, and yeah, see you guys when I get home. How do I feel with the lighting here? So we got new light bulbs, and they kind of are annoying. Should I turn off the main light? How do you guys feel? Let me know if lighting bothers you, or if you have a preference in lighting, because I'm always like thinking about lighting, because I edit my video and I'm like, I look shaded on one side, or it's dark, or I wish it was brighter, or whatever. But if you guys don't even notice and don't care, let me know, because then I can just like not worry about it. We're gonna keep it as this, and you can tell me. Okay, I finished Better Than Revenge, and obviously it's the next day because I just crashed when I got home. I was like, I'm not gonna read. So yeah, I took a shower, went in my bed, okay? And I actually started the audiobook for Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson. This is a new YA book coming out, or it's already out, and it's fall coded, and I've heard that it's like clean and good for young adults. So I will be the judge of that, and I'll let you guys know how it is. Apparently this is a young adult video, but it's not. I'm still reading The Christmas Ring, and I'm definitely going to be reading that today, but I just want to quickly review Better Than Revenge by Kasie West. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really liked it. It turned around for me. Like, the beginning was a little annoying, the whole revenge plot, whatever, but the whole message of the book is that don't get revenge. Like, it doesn't make you feel better, and it just hurts someone else, and really let karma do its thing, which, whatever, we don't really believe in karma. God is the one in control. But that was one piece. Like, there was like a few mentions of the universe teaching lessons, and I'm like, there's no such thing as the universe, okay? It's Jesus, but it's fine. It didn't feel preachy in that sense. It didn't feel like it was trying to send some kind of message that you should believe this. It just is what the girl believed and what the girl was doing. So I was fine with it. I think it would be fine for teenagers, honestly. And there was no language, and there was only kissing, and the kissing was appropriate in my opinion. So I was impressed, and I actually really liked the character development for both characters. It was good. It was really good. I wish young adult was like this, because it was still swoony. I still thought when they did eventually kiss, or whenever he would do something cute to her or whatever, I thought it was really cute. They did go on some cute dates, and overall I do think that this is appropriate. I would say for like 14 and older. Yeah, so I do recommend this one, and I'm glad that I read it. And the audiobook was good too, minus her voices for the guys. She just, no. She was good with the girls, but not with the guys. It's fine. Yeah, and so I did actually get the audiobook for Falling Like Leaves on Spotify, so that's fun. And so I'm doing that, but then I also do need to keep reading The Christmas Ring. Yeah, I'm on page 32, so not that far compared to what I was on, but I'm already invested. I definitely want to see how this is going, and I think it's going to be a really sweet movie. I'm looking forward to that, so I hope that I can try to read or watch the movie when it comes out. Did I show you also? Here's the flowers. Yay, so pretty. There's like, yeah, I already said daisies, sunflowers, a rose, and it's yellow and white, and it's beautiful. So yeah, I've got my coffee. I just filmed a whole bunch of stuff. I filmed some shorts and TikToks and a video, and I'm updating this now. So we're on a roll, you guys, and I feel so good, and I can't wait for November because I think I'm gonna need a break after this. So hi everyone. Look at my hair. Oh, she did such a good job. It's so shiny. Oh my. Okay, just got a haircut. It's not that much shorter, but it looks shorter, I think, because it's curled. Wow, look at that. Yeah. So you guys, this is an actual realistic week of like what reading is like and when I actually have time to read. And yeah, it's been a crazy week. So I finished The Christmas Ring, which I need to review still. And then I did start Falling Like Leaves. Forget the author, Misty Wilson, I think. And then I'm now listening to the audiobook for One by One by Freida McFadden. And I'm also in the Tim Hortons drive-thru. I love their London Fogs with a burning passion, so it must be done. But yeah, One by One, and I'm this far through it already. It's like such a fun read. I do like her thrillers, you guys. I do like them. There's been one F word so far, and then like one other like swear word, but other than that, nothing, and no sexual content. It's so nice. And it's like unhinged storylines, but like in a mostly realistic way. Like so far there's been nothing supernatural, which I appreciate. Okay, I do have to pay for my drink, so I'll have to check back in when I'm done this. But it's Sunday. I went to church this morning and I got my hair cut. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so I made it to the library. I am gonna return these books. So A Light on the Hill by Connell Cassette. Love this book. And then Better Than Revenge, which I read in this video. So I'm gonna return those. And then I am still reading One by One, and it's so fun. I'm on chapter 31. I think I'm gonna finish it today. And I started it last night. So it's a quick read. It's really fun. I think it's like less than 300 pages even. Yeah, it's literally less than 300 pages. So today's going to be the last day of this video, so I'll let you guys know. I'm sure I'll finish One by One, and then I wanted to review The Christmas Ring with you guys, and then that'll be it. So what was that, like $4? That is typical. It's like 2 to 4 books per week is what I read, because I just love to read, and that's what I do with my free time. And I am just loving my hair. How she curled it. It's just so pretty. Wow. Look at that curl. Look at the volume, you know. Okay, you guys, hello. So it is now Monday morning. I'm ready to wrap up this video and talk about all of the books that I read and kind of reflect on the week. I did extend this. I was gonna not count Sunday's reading, but I decided to, just because Sunday I didn't read that much. Although, actually, yes I did, because I finished One by One. So there you go. This is what my reading life is like right now, is where I just pick up books that become available through my library, through audiobook, or they come in physically, and I just am in the mood. I start it and then I get into it and I go for it. So that's what this week has been. So I finished The Heart of Bennet Hollow first in this video, and that was good. I gave it 3 stars. it could have been better, I think. I didn't super connect with the retelling of the Pride and Prejudice thing, and that was basically it. And then I read and finished Better Than Revenge by Kasie West. I gave that 4 stars. I enjoyed it. I definitely would recommend this as a great young adult romance contemporary book for teenagers. I did really enjoy that one. Then I did finish The Christmas Ring, and I did not like fully review this. I ended up giving this 3.5 stars, 3 stars on Goodreads, because it did feel surface level enough that I wish there were more details with the characters' thoughts and feelings, the relationship development, and just a little bit more backstory behind their motivations and who they are. I felt like it was just a little too rushed, and yeah, that the plot moved a little too quickly for me to like fully connect to it. I still think it's a solid Christmas book. It's very cozy, very just sweet small town vibes with romance and a little bit of family too, the mother-daughter thing, and just some like heartfelt messages behind this Christmas ring and what it means, and the kind of the miracle and God story by the end. It was all very good. So 3.5, it's almost a 4 star, but I do have to be accurate and say this is 3 stars. But again, thank you to the publisher for sending me this book, and I do highly recommend it. And I will be watching the movie for sure, because I think this would be such a cute movie. So there we go. And then yeah, I did not expect to read this book, but One by One by Freida McFadden. I did read and finish this book. I started it Saturday night and I finished it Sunday, because it's less than 300 pages. It's a super quick bingeable read. I listened to the audiobook and then I read a little bit of it as well, and I had a lot of fun with this book. I'm giving it 4 stars. I really am liking Freida McFadden's books. There's some that are like more walk the edge, and then some were like this, where there was like one F word, otherwise like basically no language. There was like no sexual content other than like one very, very brief, basically no details, allusion to a married couple being together. But other than that, like it was just about the mystery and a bit of like the suspense and thrill too of this story. I really enjoyed it. I really did. And I am happy that I'm finding like some of these thrillers now, because a lot of thrillers I find have either heavy language or sexual content that just feels like I don't want to be reading that in a thriller, or the thrillers go like too dark or too like kind of evil for my tastes. This follows 3 couples that are going to like a resort retreat, but then their van breaks down in the middle of the forest, and so they're walking through the forest trying to find the retreat that they were going to. Then they start disappearing / dying. It's in the perspective of Claire. She is one of the moms / wives in the group of 3 couples, group of 6, because it's 3 couples. Anyways, and then you also get some chapters in this anonymous chapter, and I so thought I had it pegged who the anonymous chapter was in, and I was wrong. So that's what I like. Like, I haven't been able to predict anything that Freida McFadden does in her books so far, because they're so out of left field, but they do still make sense by the end. And what I like is that she fully explains how it all went down, so that I don't have to try to make sense of it, because sometimes it doesn't make sense. So that's annoying. But yeah, 4 stars, highly recommend. Thank you for being here with me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we're heading into November pretty soon here. I have another video coming where I'm going to be talking all about my November content and my plans, and so that'll be the next video you see. And then I have pre-filmed 1 video, and then I'll slowly be working on other content in November, content that is like my content pillars. So you'll see the key uploads that are coming. I'm going to make a post about that. But for now, here's this video. I hope you enjoy. Please chat with me in the comments, and I had a great time filming this. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.